Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts, whatever you want to call me, Mr. Messiah Side Piece, whatever you want to call me. I am here. Welcome to another episode of Uptown After Dark. I think what is this episode 10 or something like that? You know what I'm saying? We rocking out. As some of you may or may not know, get it? May or may not know. This is May. We're in the month of May. Um, and May just happens to be National Masturbation Month. So since here on this topic, here on this show rather, that we call Uptown After Dark, since we talk about adult things and things of a such sexual nature, tonight we are going to talk about masturbation, self love at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So as always, I'm before I go into tonight's talking points and all that good stuff, I am going to just waste a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about some things, some trending stuff that's going on in the world. Speaking of masturbation, though, if there is anyone on the planet who could use more masturbation, it is Nick Cannon. This nigga got another baby on the way. Like, nigga, just beat off. Like, you don't got to impregnate every chick that wants to give you some buns. Like, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all ladies something, right? Nick Cannon and Future are the same nigga. The only difference is one you can bring home to mama and the other one you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not want to bring Future home or bring Future home to the family barbecue that's coming off 4th of July. You could bring Nicholas. You could bring Mr. Cannon. Be careful though, because if there's some nice looking girls at that barbecue, one of them may leave pregnant. Oh, Nick Cannon is a be fruitful and multiply as a person. You're right about that. But I mean, there's gonna be, he can't be everywhere every time. So there's gonna be a day where one of his 34 children is at home crying and they need him, and he can't be there because he got 34 children. That number sounds inflated, but listen, by the time he done, it might be close to 40. Listen. I think we should find a way to keep Nick Cannon alive, so that way we ever need to repopulate the earth. Call Nick. Clearly, his man juices is working. You know what I'm saying? But save all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, masturbate. You know what I'm saying? Like, masturbate more, Nick. You don't got to impregnate everything. Jesus, brother. Listen, it's gonna be that one chick that Nick impregnate by accident, and then you know what I'm saying, he gonna be on Maury because he ain't want her. Because listen, if you look at the list of joints that Nick done knocked down, they all been bad. You know what I'm saying? They all been relatively. Nick has excellent taste in women, I must say. However, he might on a drunken night knock down the wrong one, and he like, nah, that ain't me. Maury, I need to take over Maury. And you know how the dudes be when they be on Maury. When the dudes be on Maury, they be like this. Listen here, Maury. I know this child ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I got a beard. All the men in my family got beards. This baby ain't got no beard. That can't be my kid, Maury. I got a beard. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what they always running in the back for at the end of the movie. Like, they giving out free snacks, or maybe they got a charcuterie back there. You know what I'm saying, or something. If y'all don't know what charcuterie is, for you unclassy motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Charcuterie is when you got, the wooden table block that got the meat and the cheese, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a nice presentation of deli meats and cheeses, you know what I'm saying? And they have wine and things like that, you know what I'm saying, for all you people that, you unclassy Negroes that don't know what charcuterie is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just learned something today. Y'all was today years old when y'all found out what charcuterie is. And all for all you niggas that love to hear new words and then try to inject it into speech with your friends. Learn how to pronounce that shit, because you will sound like a dumbass trying to, what I'm saying, just be like, yeah, I was out the other day, I went to this spot, and they had some charcuterie, and then people like, what? The cheese and the meat, and the one wine, they had the charcuterie. Like, you mean charcuterie? Yeah, that. Yeah. Don't try to impress people if you don't get your enunciation together. You know what I'm saying? Then don't worry about it. Anyway, um, we're gonna get in tonight's discussion. We are talking about masturbation, self love at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if you can't love yourself, uh, then you can't love nobody else. But first we're gonna get started. You know, as I always say, life is too short for boring sex. So that's the disclaimer for the show. Life is too short for boring sex. So now we're gonna just get right into it, right? So like I said, May is National Masturbation Month, Beat Your Meat Month, Spank the Monkey. Um, I don't know what ladies call it. I know men be call it beating our meat or jerking off or spanking the monkey. What terms do ladies use for pleasuring thyself? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all just say like it's personal time or me time? You know what I'm saying? Like when it's rose time. It's bullet time. You know what I'm saying? Um, rub one off. Okay. That's a good one. Someone said they call it a moment of clarity. I hear you. Man. And listen, right? For all you people, this is a masturbation test that y'all can use for yourself, right? Have you ever had, and this goes for the ladies and the men, right? Have you ever had that person, you feeling like you're going through a dry spell and you trying to avoid digging in the crates or recycling some old penis or recycling some old vagina, right? But you really feeling like you need to get that itch scratch. Go rub one off or beat your meat or whatever, right? Get it out. If you still feel like you want to go to whoever this person is and get your itch scratched, then by all means go and fuck it up. But I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying, more often than not, after you rub one off, you're probably just gonna want to take a nap. And it could save you from uh, possibly re-interjecting some unpleasant energy into your life. Because clearly, if there was somebody that you stopped sleeping with, you stop sleeping with them for a reason, right? So I know sometimes, desperate times come to call for desperate measures, and you might have went 3, 4, 5 months without getting some. And this one is for the ladies because men ain't waiting on 3, 4, 5 months. Most men ain't waiting on 3, 4, 5 months. Shit, you be happy if we wait 3, 4, 5 weeks. But if you're waiting and you sit there and you're horny, just get one off, have your moment of clarity, and then that will actually bring you some clarity because then you can refrain from inviting whatever toxic energy you was trying to escape from. You can refrain from inviting it back into your circumference because we don't need that negativity in 2022. You know what I mean? So masturbation is one of the best ways for you to learn your body, right? You learn what you like, you learn what you don't like, you learn how you want to be touched. So there's definitely not only health benefits, but learning yourself and understanding your body is essential when having sex, especially when you become like a certain age, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, the better you know yourself, the better you can express your needs to whomever you are potentially attempting to sleep with when you're not in a relationship. And listen, masturbation isn't only for when you're single, right? Because there are plenty of people who are in relationships and masturbate. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes, I know me, I'm divorced, but when I was married, one of the best times to get one off, if my ex-wife and the kids, they was like out, and I realized I'm home alone, woo, I might get romantic with it. I might light some candles, put on some Teddy P, and make love to myself. But definitely when you home alone, you know, you could get yourself a nice good one. You know what I'm saying? You get, for those of you who use porn to masturbate, you could get your your red tube together. You can get your Pornhub together. Type in whatever you want to type in. If you want to type in, fat ass midgets, type in fat ass midgets. You know what I'm saying? If you want to type in, you know what I'm saying, horse dongs, type in, and then you see a nigga with, his joint look like a forearm. You know what I'm saying? You like, good lord. You know what I'm saying? If you want to type girl on girl, type in girl on girl. If you want to type in, threesomes, gangbang, whatever suits your fancy. Listen, when you having your own private personal time, your own personal adult fun time, right? I think that there's nobody to judge you, you know what I'm saying? But you. I mean, you might feel dirty after you just watch fat ass midgets and you bust off to it. You know what I'm saying? Or not. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, as we all know, right, masturbation is the safest sex that you can have. So if you are, worried in this COVID era where you just feel like you don't want to be touched, you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to have to deal with the stress or annoyance of just dealing with another human being, listen, it's the safest thing you could do. You won't have to worry about catching HIV, chlamydia, or COVID, right? You ain't catching a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there beating off, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about having no babies. You know what I'm saying? Regular or throat. You know what I'm saying? No babies. You know what I'm saying? I think people should stop, everybody masturbates. I don't know nobody who doesn't. I mean, I think it's something that us as people, we don't really talk about much. But, I mean, talk about it. Like, it's natural. Everybody does it. Nobody should feel ashamed. What you choose to do in the privacy of your own home, whether it is with the partner or with your goddamn self, is your business. You know what I'm saying? If you ladies, if you want to grab your rose and then next thing you know, the whole bed look like you peed in it when you're done, that is your business. You know what I'm saying? Take pictures, put them on the ground now. Share with everybody. No, I'm just fine. You sleep better. You know what I'm saying? I know that, listen. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, you gotta love yourself. What up, my boy Harry? I see you up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. You definitely gotta be comfortable with your body. Which is a good practice, right? Because I think if you're gonna masturbate, right, take the time to get butt ass naked while you're doing it. Oh, what up, birthday girl? Happy birthday, Dilly. I see you know what I'm saying, my homegirl Dilly Gaff. She's in the building. Happy birthday, girl. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I didn't even do no shout outs in the beginning because I definitely should have shouted you out. Happy birthday though, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. I think that, like, you should masturbate, and when you do it, you should get just butt ass naked so you can just get comfortable with being with your own body. Get comfortable with being with you, right? Because maybe even if, when you're with your partner, because I know sometimes, people who are embarrassed about their bodies, they want to have sex and keep a t-shirt on and all that. But, I suggest you just get butt naked and be comfortable with just being with you and enjoying you and the positivity of your body. Love your body regardless of what shape it's in. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? While you touch, like really love yourself while you touching yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, for ladies, I know ladies have, there are some women out there who have a difficulty reaching orgasm. And for those who do, my condolences to your vagina. However, you know what I'm saying? If you masturbate a little bit more, it will help you get closer to that point because you learn your body. So for you ladies that's struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my condolences to your vagina. For my ladies who's not struggling, keep fighting the fight. Keep fighting a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, being naked while you're doing it is definitely going to help promote that self-esteem because you're going to love yourself. And if you love yourself, you're going to treat yourself better in all aspects of your life, right? You're going to have better sleep because I know it's nothing like sleep after busting a good nut. Um, it is going to reduce some stress in your life because people who are having sex, whether it's you know, whether you're having sex with yourself or sex with your partner, people who are releasing that tension that has built up from the day, you know, that helps, add just a little bit more time. Every time you do it, it adds a little bit more time to your lifespan. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? It alleviates pain. And for you brothers out there, right? Um, if you have issues with your stamina, you know what I'm saying? This will help you get that stroke lasting longer. You know what I'm saying? Help you build up that endurance. So, because while you by yourself, you can take your time with yourself. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It has there could possibly be a tantric component to it. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, right? Especially if you rub one off before you have sex. Like, listen, if you know you're gonna see Sheila from accounting at 9 o'clock, and you know you about to get in your Uber to head over there at 8:30, maybe at 8:05. You know what I'm saying? You might would have just let one out. You know what I'm saying? That way, when you show up for round two, you coming through long and strong. Long and strong. You know what I'm saying? And who doesn't like? What lady doesn't want long and strong? You know what I'm saying? You know. Um, you appreciate the public service? No doubt, Dilly. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, for men, right? Uh, masturbation definitely reduces the risk of prostate cancer, right? And I'm a black man, right? If y'all ain't noticed, right? I'm black. Yeah, last time I checked, I was black. Um, Black men, are definitely at high risk for prostate cancer, and um, I think that anything that you can do, you know what I'm saying, especially since you could do it and it's fun, you're gonna enjoy yourself while doing it, and it can reduce the risk of prostate cancer. You know what I'm saying? First of all, to my fellow black men out there, go get yourself checked. Right? If you are over 40, stop playing these goddamn games. Go get yourself checked. Um, you know, uh, just know that you're getting pegged for a cause. You know what I'm saying? And the cause, you know what I'm saying? Listen, sometimes that getting a prostate exam is really the definition of taking one for the team. You taking one for your own team, for the team you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, take one for your own team. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if you got to cry about it later. You know what I'm saying? If you got to cry about it later, just cry. Like, listen, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't got to tell nobody. You ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? When you go hang out with your boys for the weekend and y'all, playing basketball or y'all summertime, y'all go be like, yo, the doctor just started figuring out. Like, you ain't got to do all that. You don't got just. Or you can't tell your boys and maybe they might understand and they might just hug it out with you and be like, it's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? And then one of your boys confessed that, he done had 3 prostate exams in the last month, and you like, nigga, you don't need that many. You like this shit? Anyway, I digress. I just be trying to make y'all laugh sometimes. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to the seriousness of masturbation. Let's go. Right? So, you know, there are a lot of myths that are associated with masturbation. I think a lot of these myths apply to men. Because, you know, I remember when I was younger, I used to hear stuff like, you keep doing that, boy, you're going to go blind. That's not true. You can beat off as much as you want. You will not go blind. You know what I'm saying? Unless you shoot in your own eye. But then I would be ask you, what was you eating? Why is your sperm so acidic that it's caused you blindness? You should really get yourself checked out. Men, once again, this is the health shout out. Get yourself checked out. You know what I'm saying? If you beating off and it's burning, get yourself checked out. You know what I'm saying? If your shit come out purple, I don't know if this ever happened, but if it don't look the color it's supposed to look, listen, if you see any sort of discoloration, you see, because I mean, the same way how women are encouraged to give themselves breast exams and things of that nature. I definitely don't listen. While you beating off or while you in the shower, let's say if you beat off in the shower, whatever you do, men, examine your situation. Make sure it's right, because you don't want to have to find out you got a lump on your shit. Because when you get to Sheila from accounting house and then she's about to give you some toppy and she's like, nigga, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Now you embarrassed and you mad at her when she was just trying to put you up on what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, check yourself out. Definitely check yourself out. I've also heard a myth back in the days. Once again, it's that your palms get hairy from beating off. I don't know why somebody would get hairy palms from masturbation, but it's a myth. It's a lie. It's not true. That beating off will cause impotence. Nah, if you're a dude, once your shooter starts shooting, you be shooting for a while. You know what I'm saying? You up until your 70s, 80s, you still are able to, you locked and loaded. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless there's something, you have a health condition, you know what I'm saying, and maybe, your stuff ain't right, you know what I'm saying, and you shooting blanks. But if you're a healthy man, you know what I'm saying, once your shooter starts shooting, you shooting for a while, you know what I'm saying, you stay locked and loaded. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You're erectile dysfunction. I don't really know if that's a myth. I think, masturbation can be dangerous, right? Because on the female side of things, right? For y'all ladies, I know, we are in the middle of a rose pandemic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there using roses, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because they lonely, they ain't got no men during the pandemic, or whether they got men at home and the men that's not closing the deal. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of photos of wet sheets because of roses, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all ladies this, and then I'm gonna go to the men. So we're gonna start with the ladies, right? If you are using a toy too much, right, it can definitely desensitize your ability to enjoy regular sex, right? Because now you have trained your vagina to be codependent upon whatever toy you're using, whether it's a rose, whether it's a bullet, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whether you got the double-edged dildo, you know what I'm saying, the 2-for-1, you know what I'm saying, whether you got the sex hammer, the sex store. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? To have it, to use it. Don't OD, because then you gonna be mad at the next dude that comes around that's trying to give you some good D, and it's because you done programmed your vagina subconsciously to only uh, be adjusted to this type of stimulation. Somebody said yes and no is more complex than that. I mean, it's definitely more complex than that, right? But I'm just saying, too much of certain things could not be so good for you, right? So, masturbate in moderation. Use your rose in moderation. Brothers, use your Jergens in moderation. Um, Someone said she don't have a rose. Well, hopefully, if you ain't got a rose, that means you got a man. And if your man is doing the job, then you shouldn't need the rose. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that women that have men don't need to have toys. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you have a man and you have a rose, you definitely should not be relying on the rose more than you relying on your man. That's what I'm saying. If that's what's going on in your life, well, listen, right? For the ladies that don't have a rose, if you go back to Uptown After Dark episode 2, right, and you hit up, you know what I'm saying, my girl Saquana, y'all can hit her up and get some roses for y'all ladies that don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Dilly, you know what I'm saying? Dilligaff, I know you in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? Saquana's your girl. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? She the plug. Listen, for you ladies that don't have roses, go back to episode 2 of Uptown After Dark. You know what I'm saying? I believe her information is attached there somewhere. Y'all can reach out to her and get y'all rose game together. Get all your toys. Get you some roses. Get you some nipple clamps. Get you some Benoit balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got it all for you. You know what I'm saying? She could hook you up. Now to the fellas, right? It's the same thing, right? Like, fellas, if you are masturbating excessively, and especially if you are watching porn while doing so, um, there's definitely an addictive component to it that is unhealthy for you if you are in a relationship. Um, you watching that porn, you may be now setting in your mind, even on a subconscious level, unrealistic expectations for your lady, because these people that you see in these porn movies are professional sex workers, right? You should not expect your lady to have the same capabilities as a professional sex worker. Now, if she does, that is cool. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, enjoy life, record it so you can savor those moments for later. However, I think men, you should not be expecting your lady to have the same capabilities of a professional sex worker. So when you do, and then you're getting off to it, and then you realize to the point where watching porn can definitely become addictive. Like, you've heard stories of you know many celebrities that have talked about having porn addictions, right? So it's definitely a real thing. I would just say for the ladies too, because I mean, I'm sure there's ladies out there that are watching porn while they're using uh, their toys, right? You know what I'm saying? Porn can become addictive, right? So I think that moderation is the key when masturbating, right? Moderation is the key. You don't want to watch porn too much. You don't want to use your bullet too much. Fellas, you don't want to watch porn too much. You don't want to. I forgot for the dudes. They got this like sleeve thing that you could put on your joint, and I forgot what it's called. But the fellas, if you're using the sleeve, you know, or if your girl is trying to grapefruit you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, right? We're gonna go into a new chapter of this whole masturbation thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if or maybe I could finish the myth. So we're gonna finish the myth first, right? So, erectile dysfunction Penis shrinkage. I don't think your penis gonna shrink if you out there uh, jerking off. I think you'll be all right. Uh, Infertility, nah. Mental illness, nah. Physical weakness. I mean, the only physical weakness that men have after masturbation is the same physical weakness that we have after regular sex. You know what I'm saying? It is called, the technical term for it is called refractory time, right? That is the time in which a man needs after he ejaculates in order to be able to get an erection again, right? It's called refractory time, something to that nature. You know what I'm saying? Now, for you ladies out there that are like low key nymphos, y'all gotta stop, you know, after your man puts it on you and you enjoyed it, and then he busts, and then 3 minutes later you want this nigga to get back up again and go. Men are not engineered in that way. Women can keep going. Y'all like fucking Energizer bunnies. Y'all keep going and going and going. Men, we need a break, right? Y'all ladies got to be understanding that. And the break don't mean, you know what I'm saying, y'all sit there and stare at it and play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to leave it alone. That don't mean you just try to suck on it and tease it. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Leave him alone. Let him be. Let him, you know what I'm saying, build his stamina up, get his chi together, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to give him a Red Bull. Maybe you want to give him a blunt, you know what I'm saying? Um, Women can keep going and going and going. Maybe your vagina, I mean, not say that. I was going to say maybe your vagina is broken. I'm not going to say that. That's not nice. But a lot of women can keep going and going and going. Y'all built to last, you know what I'm saying? I said I was joking. Relax. Relax. Say you'll give him 5 minutes. You know what? I know who you are personally, Miss Fluffy Girl. Um, I believe you only give your nigga 5 minutes because you have a lot of children. So your marriage is healthy. I believe that you only give your nigga 5 minutes and then you expect him to, you know what I'm saying, get back in the business. You know what I'm saying? But all men aren't built that way. They're not. Sometimes a brother need, you know what I'm saying, a good 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The average time, if you Google it, the average time for a male, the refractory time, and maybe I'm pronouncing the word wrong, so if anybody's watching, they want to Google it. The average refractory time for a man, I believe, is anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes. For some men, it might be a little longer. For some men, it might be a little bit shorter, but that is usually the average time that a man needs to recover. We gonna call it recovery time, right? You know what I'm saying? That way, if I'm messing up the actual technical term, nobody won't hang me. You know what I'm saying, for getting it wrong. So the average recovery time for a man is usually anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes, right? Now, masturbation for couples, right? This could be a very healthy way to add some spark and add some kink to your sex life, and a way for you to bond and have intimacy with your partner, right? Because masturbation doesn't have to be a solo, private, personal experience, right? I'm sure for most people it is, right? But sometimes you can sit back and let your man watch you use your rose. Because guess what? If you get yourself warmed up, that's going to get him warmed up, and then he could come through for the next round and finish you off for real, right? Or ladies, maybe you could sit back and watch your man, play with his Jimmy Dean. You know what I'm saying? Watch him, you know what I'm saying, stroke that gyro, stroke that lamb meat. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you get aroused. And then that leads to more fun to be had later on down the line. Like I said, masturbation doesn't have to be just a solo, personal, private experience. I think couples who are able to share that together, you just add a different dynamic to your relationship, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, it can't just always. When you are with somebody and you're with somebody for a long period of time, y'all got to be able to find different things to do to add some excitement, right? Maybe you might want to do a little phone sex. Maybe listen, if one of y'all is working late shift and the other one is home, FaceTime and do it. I'm saying that's why God created FaceTime. I'm saying, won't He do it? Yes, He will. Somebody asked what's in my cup. Anybody who watch me regularly, you already know what's in my cup. It's Douce Punch in my cup. It's always Douce Punch in my cup. And if there's something different in my cup, I will tell y'all it's something different in my cup. But if I don't tell y'all, so listen, I'm a loyal Douce drinker. You know, so that's what's in my cup. But and if you want to up the ante, right, you get the masturbation with your partner, and you throw some porn on. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to just share these experiences privately. The same porn that you watch by yourself could be the same porn that you watch while you're masturbating simultaneously. Y'all, listen, y'all could just sit there and watch each other. See who get off first. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, there's so many different things that you could do, but the whole point to this is that masturbation is a very healthy thing, and I think because it's healthy, there should be no shame to it. Everybody does it. It's like farting. Like if you fart and you around people, like you ain't got to lie and point at the other dude who was like, nah, he did. Be like, nah, own it. Nah, I did it. Yeah. So what? It's Chipotle. I know. You can smell it. You smell like guac, right? Smell them jalapenos. I know. hmm Own it. Be proud. I'm saying, own your masturbation. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Listen, I know for a lot of people, those months during the pandemic where you was just if you were home and you wasn't an essential worker who was going out to work and going out in the trenches every day, you might have just been home with a lot of time on your hands, right? And after you were done watching Tiger King and everything else that was on Netflix, there was nothing else to do but get it popping. I'm saying, and listen, I know for a lot of people, like most of the people that's watching this podcast, we are all around the 40-ish range, right? You know what I'm saying? Some might be a little below 40, early 40s, mid 40s, but we all in the same range. So I know for me, right, my first introduction to porn, it was light. It was like Benny Hill. It was Robin Bird. What else was there? Benny Hill. There was Robin Bird. There was another joint too. HBO Real Sex. You know what I'm saying? There was were they doing sex on Taxi Cab Confessions? I know Real Sex. There was a lot of stuff going on. Listen, I remember seeing a chick that I went to junior high school on Hookers on the Point, and I was like, wow. I went to junior high school with her. Now she's selling her body on Hunts Point. Maybe she remember me. If I go to Hunts Point, she give me a discount. Maybe, who knows? I'm saying, you remember me from IS 185? I'm saying, no. That's really a true story too. I remember when that episode debuted, my phone rung off the hook. All my junior high school friends was like, "Yo, you don't see Shorty?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Like, damn. Maybe if I would have just talked to her, I could have saved her. Or maybe she was destined for a life in the streets. Who knows? No judgment though. So if you want to be a sex worker, you be a sex worker. I don't even like the term whore or prostitute. We just gonna say sex worker. You are working and you are having sex. Sex worker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the sex workers. You know what I'm saying? You two are essential workers. You know what I'm saying? Because sex is an essential thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people be walking around uptight because they not having sex. Listen, if Lisa, who is your district manager, come in and she got some sex last night, she is coming in chipper than a motherfucker. Sheila from accounting coming in chipper than a motherfucker. She got some dick last night. Unfucked, sexually frustrated woman is not a pleasant woman to be around. Not a pleasant woman to be around. You know what I'm saying? They should masturbate. They should get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? And for you women, listen, I there's nothing wrong with masturbating, ladies. Fellas, we do it. You know what I'm saying? You walk in your teenage sunroom, you see a sock on the floor that got a little crunch to it, because he nothing in that sock, dirty bastard. The Bunny Ranch. Oh yeah, the Bunny Ranch is that spot out in Vegas. Listen, or uh, somebody your supervisor needs to hear this. Well, if your supervisor needs to hear it, um, after we are done with this episode, you know what I'm saying, forward it to her. You know what I'm saying? Let her know she need to get herself right. Or you could go to Amsterdam and take a trip overseas, explore yourself. Expose yourself to culture. Go to the red light district in Amsterdam and pay for some sex. Pay for them sex workers, or you can pay to watch I remember like back in the days in Times Square, they used to have the little adult sex shops where you could just go in there and you pay your money and you be in the booth and you just oh, I'm not trying to get you fired. I'm just trying to help your supervisor be better. I don't want to get you fired. You know what I'm saying? You know. Listen, if masturbation don't work, put some CBD juice in her coffee. Give her an edible so she can be relaxed at work. And she ain't got to get in your goddamn nerves. I don't know. There's a way out of this. Trust me, you just haven't figured it out yet. You know what I'm saying? But, as I was saying, there's definitely health benefits to masturbation for men and women. This is National Masturbation Month. I'm trying to think, do I have an Axe Uptown ready? I do, but I don't think I got it ready. I was going, you know what I'm saying, hit y'all with something. You know what I'm saying? But, before I log off for the night, if there's anybody that have any questions, comments, or concerns that are not personally directed towards me about masturbation, I will be happy to give you some advice or give you some answers, as long as it's not anything that is personally directed towards myself. But listen, gotta give that disclaimer because sometimes y'all people get very, very inappropriate, very, very. But on that note, we're gonna close out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, masturbation, self-love, the best love you can have is loving thyself. You can enjoy it by yourself. You can enjoy it with your partner. You can enjoy it with porn. You can enjoy it here. You can enjoy it there. You can enjoy it anywhere. You can enjoy it in the house. You can enjoy it on the couch. You can enjoy it on the bed, and then afterwards get some head. You know what I'm saying? You can enjoy it in the shower and then go watch Power. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. There's so many ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? That was bars for y'all. Y'all ain't even know. Y'all wasn't even ready for that. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I am the man known as Uptown Brown, Uptown Bravo, Uptown Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts, El Capitan. Um, I want to let y'all know season 3 of Ratchet Thoughts and Isms will be coming soon. We're going to start recording soon. I want to shout out to the rest of my RTI fam. That is the First Lady Ramona, Luke, the Harlem Skywalker, Hollywood Dre. Shout out to my brother from another, Mel Trouble. Shout out to our executive producer, the executioner. You know what I'm saying? She's always making us look good. Shout out to Dillagav, happy birthday, birthday girl. Shout out to all the Tauruses in the building. You know what I'm saying? My brother Calvin, his birthday was recently. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the Taurus gang. You know what I'm saying? Geminis, y'all up next. You know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy ass Geminis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up next. One love, peace. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night.